So we're going to go ahead and get your energy, see what's going on with you. Please take what resonates, let go what doesn't. This could be a Libra, sun, moon, or rising. So what I'm getting for you, I got all the cards pulled out. And I pulled some oracle too. So we're just going to like see where you're standing, what's going on around you, things like that. So what I get for you is you're the center card here, and it's the Knight of Cups. So you could be wearing your heart on your sleeve. Of course, we know most Libras, or the persona of Libras. So your core is liking the beautiful things of life. You know, you have your planet as Venus. So that is the planet of beauty. So you do like the finer things and stuff like that, like poetry, romanticism, stuff like that. So this is wearing your heart on your sleeve. So right now you could be putting your heart out there, wearing it on its sleeve. You could be really tapped into that sensitivity. You could be a little more sensitive than usual, whatever's going on. There's something that you also could be offering your love or your cup of love to someone. So let's see the energy around you, because we have, you know, in the near past, we had the Queen of Pentacles, who is somebody who's stable, grounded, kind of like that motherly figure that takes care of the kids, the home, and goes to work. So kind of a multitasker, somebody that's stable and grounded, like that mother. We do have some choices and opportunities coming in, but there could be some confusion around it. So there was something that come up that you had an opportunity or a choice to make, and you could have been like back and forth. And that's one of your traits too, is to go back and forth, you know, be on the fence, be on that scale, you know, trying to figure things out. So I see that coming up. And then it looks like there was some clarity that came in. You got some kind of revelation, maybe to make that choice, because the middle line, which is more the present energy, you are at this crossroads right now trying to make that decision. So you're back again making that, what do I do? Do I go this way? Do I go this way? And the bottom line is, you know, the more you stall, it's not going to make it any easier. It's just like picking a choice, whatever your gut's telling you, and go towards it. And if it doesn't work out, then you learn the lesson and you can start over or fix it or whatever you need. But it's best to just make that choice. And the best choice is coming from your heart and your gut, you know, not overthinking it, because we can get in a loop that way, right? Like I said, you were the Knight of Cups in the middle, so you might be wanting the finer things, but sometimes that's not the realistic thing. Sometimes we have to start from the bottom up, and sometimes the things that look the best aren't the best in the long run, right? We do have the Page of Wands, so this is that setting intentions for something you're passionate about. So it looks like that might be what's persuading you one direction or another. It's like, what's more the logical way, which is more the creative way. You know, it taps into your emotions, and it's kind of getting it all mixed up. So it's best just to trust your gut and what your heart's telling you to do and go that way. But I feel like if you don't make a choice and you let someone else make it, or you get persuaded, or you don't make one at all, which is actually kind of making a choice, really, there's going to be something shocking come in. So it's best to make your own choice. And then that way you're not going to be putting it out on somebody else, or regretting that you didn't make a choice and then you fell into something worse. So there's some kind of surprise or shocking situation that's going to be coming up. And I feel like it's because if you don't make a choice, it's not because you did make the choice, it's because you're lingering and not making a choice, because you're going to get whatever happens without making a choice that way, you know, because when you don't make a choice, something's going to go. You're either going to, like, if it's a job, you have a choice between two jobs, and you keep putting them off because you can't make out which one you want to do. Well, after a while, they're not going to wait any longer, and they're going to fill the positions without you. So something like that. So you need to be careful with that. We do have the King of Wands coming in, which is a more mature energy of this page. The page is just starting out towards something it's passionate about. So the King is like getting more full into the passion and the creativity and knowing exactly what they want. So I do feel like in the future you are going to have that come in, where you're going to be more sure about what you want. And also this, I feel like this could be another person coming in, because with the Tower and the King of Wands, we also have the nostalgia, the Six of Cups. So it could be somebody coming back from your past. It could be a father figure, something like that. So this decision you're making could have something to do with this person, this King of Wands, or like your father or something like that. So that might be why you're struggling to make this decision and confused about it. So let's check out the Oracle cards. We have no longer holds power over you. So whoever this king is, they might have had a lot of influence and power over you. And now at this point in your life, it's time to realize that they don't have any power over you. You're an adult. You can make your own decisions. Whatever happened in the past is over. It's done. You've learned the lessons. You've gained the strength, and they don't have power over you. It might be just a mindset. So just be careful with that. Everything is as you created. So be proud of what you've worked on and the things you've accomplished. You know, don't keep thinking, like sometimes when we had stuff happen in our past, or our parents told us a certain thing, or somebody from our past that we dated told us something, we want to hold on to that and make ourselves fit into that image, even if it's not true. So be careful that if this person's not, that might be what this tower is. If they're coming back and it's bringing up a lot of triggers, opening some wounds that you had before in the past that you thought were over, things like that, it could be bringing up that powerlessness that you had at that time when you got your heart broken or they did something to you. And you have to remember that you are healed. You have grown. You have gained the strength. You are a whole as a person without this person coming in that messed you up or whatever. Okay? You know, you are what you create. So whatever your mind is telling it, even though you're worthy and powerful and strong and capable, if you go back to that wound or what happened at that time, it could put you in a place of insecurity, feeling worthless, things like that. But you have accomplished so much more since then. You're not that same person back then, all right? So just be careful with that, because when we get triggered, sometimes we can go right on back to that, and we have to be cautious of that. We have to be aware, like, okay, this is just a trigger. It's just a memory from my past. I've done a lot of work. I've healed. I've matured. I've created so much success since then, and I am my own person, okay? Because once we start going back to that and lowering our vibration because somebody comes in and triggers us, we could, start blocking our abundance, sabotaging ourselves, all that stuff. So this is saying be, feel, and receive abundance. And it says all that you desire is achievable. So know that you do have it. So I kind of feel like this person might make you feel worthless, saying you'll never accomplish that. You're not going to amount to anything. And you have to remember, yes, you can. That's just their issues, their insecurities, whatever it is about them, their negativity that is trying to stop you, because they have inside them some insecurity or worthlessness, and they're trying to project that onto you. All right. We do have the answers you need are coming, the full moon in Gemini. So, there are answers out there, and you did get this Ace of Swords. So I do feel like you're going to get more answers, but you have to have that clarity and open-mindedness and keep your vibration high. All right. And don't let this trigger drag you down farther. All right. Or suck you into that darkness. What do you need to release? So there we go. There's something you might need to release. So if this person is coming back from your past, or they're bringing up past situations, you might be needing to release that. Stop putting your power into their hands, and if you need to, cut them off, or set boundaries or whatever you need to do. And last but not least, don't let your past hold you back. So it looks like there could be something coming back that is really affecting your decision making here, because somebody might be making you feel like you can't be successful, or you're not worthy, or them just coming back into the picture could be triggering something with that. So be very cautious with that. All right. And we're just going to look at the bottom of each deck here and see what the cards are saying. Where's that other deck? Oh, there it is. All right. Let's see. We have believe in your power to manifest. Yes. Stand strong. You've made it so far, and you are so able to do that. You're so complete and able to do that on your own, and nothing will come of this situation. So whatever this person's stirring up, I do feel like you are going to realize it and not let them push you any further into that. Okay. And then on the bottom of this, we have the King of Pentacles. So this is somebody that's very strong, very stable, very secure who they are and what they are. So I feel like it is going to be, a little shakeup with you. And it's all up to you about how you handle the situation. You can let this slip into that darkness, go back, so many steps, make you feel worthless, whatever it is. But if you start seeing yourself do that, realize the person in the situation of how it was before and how far you've come, and know that they have their own issues, and they don't have any right to tell you anything because they don't even have their life together. Okay. So that is your message, Libra. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Peace.